This is problem number 18, and I recognize this being a pattern of factoring by grouping. So it's already put in order. It's called standard form from the highest exponent down to the lowest. And these first two groups, I can take out at most 2 secant. So secant squared. And I'd be left with secant squared times secant gives you secant cubed. Secant squared times what would give you a negative secant squared x? It'd be a negative 1. I just want to make sure this is right. This looks good, and this looks good. Now remember, whatever is in parentheses, I'm going to come over to the side and put it over here, and I'm going to put a little question mark in front. If we can factor by grouping, we'll be able to come up with a term that can be distributed to both items inside, and we end up with what is above my wavy line. What times secant of x gives us a negative of secant of x? Okay, let's check and see if this works. Negative 1 times secant of x, that works. Negative 1 times negative 1, that works. Okay, so what do I do now? I have a front and a back. They both contain secant x minus 1. In front of the first part is secant squared x. In front of the back part is a negative 1. Take out your paper here, and let's look at the different trig identities. And I see a secant squared minus 1. Now, that's not exactly like this. It's been rewritten. So I could rewrite this as secant squared minus 1 by taking this positive 1 and moving it to the right. When it moves over, you're going to do the opposite operation. So secant squared minus 1 is equivalent to tangent squared. This is tangent squared, and this is secant of x minus 1. This is your final answer.